It's over. The Philadelphia Eagles have won Super Bowl 59.
Ready, down,
Hello? You play to win the game. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Play Call Sheet on a Monday. I'm Dale. We got Coach Lee in the house. What's going on, Coach?
What's the damn deal, Dale?
Oh, good, man. Victory Monday, Coach. That's what it is. You see that Victory Monday swag here, Coach.
That's why we starting early, Jake.
Hey, we got to get this thing going, Coach. I couldn't wait no more, right? You're dang all right. Victory Monday in the house. Let's like the first week where everybody won. Yeah, Jake, bring your ass. Okay? Victory Monday. Let's go. Okay, what time it is? Bring your ass, Jake. You're dang all right, Jake. Okay?
Oh, man.
Calling me out like that. What's wrong with him?
Jake has assimilated to CPT.
That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Yes, we are watching the Monday Night Football game as well. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. We are still scoreless right now. The Jags have the ball inside their 10, looks like. So, pretty sure you picked the Chiefs on this one too, right, Coach?
I did. I'm trying to win, man. I can't keep. Everything was in shambles.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. For real. So, all right. Getting everything shared out. Get some people up in here. Good week. Week 5, man. Some interesting games came down to the wire. We had 2 winless teams finally get their first win, and we've had undefeated teams all go bye-bye. So that was eventful week. Eventful week, I must say.
The universe is now whole.
Yeah. That's right. So, look, both of these teams got that dub. This is good stuff. We're going to talk about the Titans getting their first win. We're going to talk about the Eagles getting their first loss. We got some power rankings for you guys, of course. Going to do our best and worst quarterbacks of the week. And, of course, we're going to do recaps for our teams, Cowboys, the Saints, and the Patriots, along with doing the Monday Night Football watch-along. So, man, let's get started with some news here, Coach. Will in the building. How you doing, sir?
What's good, people? How we doing today?
That horn was really, really low, but, you know, I feel you.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear it, so.
I feel you, bro. All right.
Oh.
Let's talk about this. Yeah, we have. You know, we got to talk about this, man.
Got to give a warning. Damn it. Graphic warning.
We're talking about Mark Sanchez getting stabbed and arrested.
Norman?
Like what? Okay, so let's kind of retrace everything that happened here on Friday night. Mark Sanchez was in Indianapolis to serve as the Fox Sports analyst for the Raiders versus Colts game on Sunday. By the way, who filled in for him? Anybody know?
You know, that's a good question.
Might have been Greg Olson.
I mean, no, he's like one of the top guys. He had an assignment. They had to pull some smuck somewhere. So all right. They were saying he was acting erratically, doing wind sprints in the alley behind Long Miller's Pub and Eatery downtown.
So they pulled the whole team from that game.
Oh, okay.
The original broadcast team was going to be Sanchez, Adam but it was Chris Myers, Brady Quinn, and Christina Pink.
Okay. All right. So they didn't just fill it in; they got a whole different team. I got you.
Wow. Yeah, they would have been stressed out doing that show. So
I wonder if everybody else still gets paid. Because I thought he did this.
Oh, I'm getting paid. Best believe. That's a y'all problem, not a me. Give me my money.
So just after midnight, a grease truck driver picking up cooking oil from a nearby hotel parks his truck in the loading dock, blocking the alley where Sanchez was doing his sprints. All right. Sanchez approaches the driver, try to get him to move, but eventually they get into an altercation where he body slams him toward the wall and then to the ground. The driver sprays Sanchez with mace, but nothing happened. It had no effect on him. The driver then pulled out a knife.
He ran through that, just like he ran through the butt fumble. It's crazy.
Yeah. He stabbed Sanchez 2 or 3 times in the chest, believing this guy is trying to kill him. And then later, Metropolitan Police showed up to respond to reports of someone being shot. And then they located Sanchez in the pub. It's later reported that Sanchez is uncooperative with the officers. He tells them that he can only remember grabbing for a window, nothing else about the incident. So Sanchez is rushed to the hospital. He's in critical condition. The driver, who suffered significant injuries to his cheek and jaw area, he also gets transported to the hospital. Sanchez on early Saturday morning, he undergoes surgery for stab wounds to the chest, and he is stable. Then the police arrested him at the hospital, charged him with a misdemeanor of counts of battery resulting in injury, public intoxication, and unlawful entry of a motor vehicle. On Sunday, Sanchez is discharged from the hospital, and he is transferred directly to central booking, where he posts a $300 cash bond. And then Monday, the charges are upgraded from a misdemeanor to a level 5 felony battery, causing serious injury. So, and of course, lawsuits are already in motion. That's already being done. So what the hell is going on with Mark Sanchez?
Well, right off the bat, like Bro said right here in his Boondocks Thuggalicious voice, what did that ninja do to make him that mad?
I think he took too big of a hit of HGH. That's why he was sprinting.
He blocked his alley from doing his wind sprints. That's what he was doing. He was trying to get it all out of
his alley. He blocked a alley, not his alley.
It was his right there.
He's Mark Sanchez. You got to move.
Right.
Got to move for the Sanchez.
Yeah.
You know my answer to all of these fucking questions.
CTE.
There he goes. He knows it. CTE, he was
someone is suggesting mething around.
Someone said he's messing around. Yeah, he's messing around for sure.
That's even that's a
Bro's in here cooking tonight.
Good lord.
I mean, I wonder if they did some kind of toxicology report or anything like that.
Yeah, this does kind of smell like smelling salts, a little extra.
Yeah.
He's hulking out.
You said what?
He's hulking out.
Yeah, he's hulking. You won't like me when I'm angry.
So if Sanchez had to fight another NFL announcer, do you think he'll win? I mean, you know,
Absolutely.
who do you think could take him out?
Look at him. No.
I put my money on Brady Quinn, his replacement already.
What? Brady Quinn?
His ass.
Two quarterbacks, man. Two underachieving quarterbacks.
Hey, Brady was tough enough to play in Cleveland. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a quarterback. Yeah,
he definitely gets some extra participation points on that one.
Yeah.
His fight attributes a little bit higher because of those.
That's what I'm saying. You survived that. That's the NFL's O block. Yeah, I mean that's the Browns. That's O block, man. You survived that. You gonna come out the other end tougher.
Right.
I don't know what this is about, man. This is crazy. I hope he both gets the medical care and mental health care that he needs, because whatever's going on, there's no way he just. I mean, I guess he could have just roided out. Somebody was in his running lane and he just lost it. But
that's right.
It seems kind of crazy.
Get my lane, fam. Hell out the way. I'm Mark Sanchez.
So you think he was just big timing?
Yeah, I mean, can see that.
I can always say that with celebrities, bro, because like he's got treated this way his whole life.
Bro, he's famous for the butt fumble. I wouldn't get out of his way.
It's probably what the guy said.
Southern California? Come on, man. USC? That guy didn't pay for crap out there.
Well, no, he got paid.
Yeah, he got paid.
And that was before you were supposed to. Y'all don't remember that's the same.
He got stabbed and was unfazed. See that tells me right there you own something.
Yeah, he took a bump of something. He's on the roids, or like I said, this joke's getting old and I don't care. He hit too much HGH and he was too hyped, and the guy wouldn't get out of his way and he got pissed.
It's that Sudafed enhancer. That's why I got to get my freaking ID at the pharmacy just to get some Sudafed.
He was probably
Mark Sanchez.
Because of Mark Sanchez.
He was probably headbutting brick walls beforehand.
It's go time.
Exactly, man. Oh, Patrick Mahomes just threw a duck to Tyquan Thornton deep, complete. They're inside the red zone now. Oh my goodness!
Can't believe Tyquan Thornton's becoming a receiver now,
bro. Let's talk injuries. Chargers running back Omarion Hampton, ankle sprain. He's been put on IR. I think it's the high ankle variety. So
he just started cooking too. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's probably donezo for the year.
I heard 4 weeks.
When you have the high ankle sprain, you suck when you try to play on it as a running back.
Obviously, you don't play on it, but like he can heal that up in 4 to 6 weeks.
High ankle sprains do not heal that quickly. That's what I'm saying.
That's what CB had.
You're talking. I literally do muscles for a living. Shut up, Dale. Nobody asked you.
I feel you. I mean,
so does he.
I'm going based off what's happened previously.
Yeah, he's also extremely young, like a baby.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. I say 6 weeks. You'll start to hear rumblings of him coming back. And that won't be the end of the season. Done for the season is crazy. There's no way he's done for the season.
That's a good idea. I need to do that. Will, go find that drop. There's a man down.
95 ambulance. You need Pat Summerall drop. There's a man down. Yeah, sure. I'll get right on that. That is
might
funny,
be on the site.
It'll be somewhere, yeah.
Eagles left guard Landon Dickerson's ankle injury. Matt Milano, linebacker for the Bills, pectoral injury. He's probably donezo.
Man's always injured.
He just came back from injury.
I know he's always
injured. Did you see the guy wearing a Milano jersey who caught the pass?
Yeah.
In the stands and then took off?
Yes.
He's like, I got my career highlight, I'm out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike Tirico played along with that. That crap.
He made the call. It was amazing. Tirico cooked on that.
That was great. Shout out to Mike Tirico for that.
Yeah, Tarico's a legend.
For real though. Let's see. He will miss at least next 4 games. The earliest could be return week 10 against the Steelers. Yeah. I'm not doubting his ability to return. I'm doubting his ability to be effective once he returns. Just because I've seen so many running backs come back after you get the tightrope surgery and all that crap, man. Like, bro, it's
and I'd love to say they won't rush him back, but they literally don't have running back at this point.
Yeah.
They everyone's dropped. Harris is down for the year.
They're going to dust off Zeke?
They just
dust off Zeke. It's not even dust off. Like you
there's only
got to excavate.
He's not even a decent running back, but he's serviceable. The only good one, because I checked the other day, is Gus Edwards. So he's going to be getting a job soon.
Old Gus. And I think Gus has been there before.
Signed, bro.
He has.
Huh?
Gus will get signed from him.
Oh, Gus! I don't know how he hasn't already. Did he do something? Whose wife did he?
No, yeah, Gus went there with J.K. Dobbins. They were both there at the same time.
Yeah, so I thought, he was there.
Yep.
So yeah, familiar with the program. Why not bring him back in?
Yeah.
Hard-nosed runner too.
Oh yeah.
With Gibson out for the season, I was hoping the Patriots would give him a call.
Yeah, he's also got an ACL injury, so definitely he's on that list. Lions cornerback Terrion Arnold got a shoulder injury. Cowboys linebacker Jack Sanborn dealing with a head injury. Coach kicker Spencer Schrader, knee injury. Saints safety Justin Reed has a concussion. Giants wide receiver Darius Slayton, hamstring injury, and Seahawks cornerback Reek Woolen, concussion. So
yeah, it's a weird one with Woolen because they were just talking about him being on the trade block. Kelsey, let's get it. I needed that.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that there are some other injuries I haven't talked about, but I mean, as I'm sure I just picked a certain number of some guys who I thought would be relevant, and so that's what I put in there.
Spencer Schrader's leg injury was nasty. That Raiders guy that came off the edge and took his whole leg out, it was nasty.
Yeah, torn MCL. He's done.
Yeah, Mike, look, I know they go to like Germany and get that blood crap done and stuff like that. So I know they do it.
The blood doping.
Yeah, get those stem cells and all that stuff.
They go over and get the foreign stemmies.
Regenikine, or so whatever the hell they call it.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, on quarterbacks on Netflix, the way it is, the law allows them to harvest the stem cells, but not administer the stem cells in the United States. So they get their doctor at home to harvest them, and then they travel to some other country, and the doctor gives it to them. So yeah, that's how it's done.
Yeah,
Jamal Williams, yeah, it's another running back there.
Even Moss, not terrible.
Yeah, Moss was good 1 year, and then he sucked. It just fell off a cliff.
I think he's coming off injury though.
he was so bad, like they just outright cut him from the Bengals.
Oh, really? I thought he had some kind of leg injury while he was there. That's why they brought in Herbert.
Cellular Performance Institute is the place where they get the stem cells administered. Okay. Good stuff. All right, let's talk about week 5 and some of the games. Let's start off with the Titans getting their first win of the year, or did Arizona lose it? Because
Arizona definitely lost it.
Thanks to Arizona, I am now out of my Survivor League. Thanks for that. But let's look at this crap. Fantastic fashion. Kyler Murray, what the hell are you doing? Oh, bro. What the hell was that, bro?
You know what
Play
they
it again.
were.
Play it again.
Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the beta's out.
That's that Black Ops is out.
My man threw a no-look pass. Kyler Murray, that is
Nasty work, Kyler. Nasty work.
terrible. Then, not only that, but DeMarcado had an 81-yard run just to end like this.
Just to be D-Jack.
Through the end zone.
Just to be D-Jack.
That's some Adonai Mitchell shit right there.
Man.
See,
I
I
expect you guys
expect
just hand the ball to the ref like Barry Sanders said. Like it in there.
I think it's still a touchdown.
No,
It was real close.
no touchdown.
No. See, it's not the same as it being knocked out. He's letting it go. That's not officially let go until it's let go. It's not the same as being knocked out. Like, did it start moving? Doesn't matter if it started moving. He's holding it.
Yeah.
He had control of it at that point.
He still had control over that. If he wants to cancel this right here, he can still cancel that.
Yeah, he was singing else on the way down. Let it go.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
I miss who got the touchdown. It's 7-0 Kansas City though.
Kelsey, I said it.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I missed
Not at school. It was a drag route.
Pay attention, Dale.
Pay attention, Dale, while you
Sure.
produce this entire show.
Titans were down by 18 points during the game, and they trailed 21-6 in the fourth quarter. Yes.
21-6 with like 6 minutes. It was like not a lot of time left either.
Shout out to Cam Ward, man. He threw for 193 yards in the final quarter.
Yeah. I saw Calvin Ridley like smoke somebody on a deep route. Like, what?
I got a question specifically for Mr. Jake.
Okay.
Kyler Murray and Harrison Jr., would they ever get on the same page? It seems like something is missing there.
Right.
Got to play this week.
It's odd. It's odd because it's like one week they look like they're getting it together, and then the next week they're completely off.
Yes.
So they have a glimmer of hope every now and again, but with Call of Duty out now, I don't know. I'm just kidding. No, I don't think so. I don't think this is going to end well. I think they're going to end up getting a new quarterback in, honestly.
Like, who's the problem? Is it Kyler? Is it him?
No. I've had the theory on this that the more I watch them, the more I believe my own theory. And that theory is, I think Marvin Harrison is such a classically trained receiver, like so classically trained by his dad and Ohio State.
He runs to a spot.
I don't think he has a lot of playground in his game.
And Kyler Murray is a playground.
And Kyler Murray's entire game is playground.
Yes.
Great
entire game.
analogy.
So I just think they're not on the same page because they don't play the same style of football at all, actually. And also he's a midget, man. He can't see the guy. He's running around, he's pitching to nobody, no looks. Like, what up, Wizzo? Yeah, I don't really know if they're ever gonna get fully on the same page, because if I had to pick one, obviously you pick that Kyler is probably more the problem. He's the quarterback. He should be able to adjust to his receiver.
Did Kyler Murray play with structure at Oklahoma?
No.
Okay.
They flung it around there. Just wide open offense.
And then he got drafted, and they grabbed his college coach to also not have any structure. Like he's just, the guy is drawn up in the sand right there in the huddle. I don't even know if he remembers the plays.
Yeah.
You know what part of that is too? Kyler has always been one of the better athletes on the field. Every time. And Allen, he was like Patty Mahomes in high school.
He's a god. You were telling me down there, like high school football god.
Yeah, he went undefeated as a starter in 3 years.
And then think about the baseball field he stepped on. Easily the best athlete on those.
Right. So he hadn't really had to put in the work that a professional has. Just because you made it to the league, they always say the hardest part is staying there. It's hard getting there, but the hardest part is staying there. And he's just been winging it. Do you think? I think he gets released too, because you got a young coach there who's in his third year there now. I think maybe fourth.
Yes, I want to get to the coach too.
BTJ.
Because I'm thinking he's gonna be in a hot seat at some point, and he's like, I'm not going to hitch my wagon to this at this point in time. And he's like, if we tank to the point where we can go draft a rookie, that buys him more time to implement what he wants to implement. Because how coachable is he?
Or they just fire him and like, all right, yeah, we're gonna do that exact thing just without you.
Great segue there, Coach, because this is the head coach's reaction to DeMarcado on the sideline. He got that baseball in him.
Oh, he
talking to the ump.
Yeah, he's talking to the ump, yeah.
That's good. Need to get on his ass.
Real talk, bro.
Yeah, but also you can't be putting hands on people.
No, he didn't put hands on him.
At the end, he did. At the end, I think he slapped his chest at the end, but it's whatever. I don't know. He also kind of headbutted him with his hat.
Didn't
you can't do a dumb shit like
his coach a couple of weeks ago, getting his coach's face.
Who did that?
Kelsey. Yeah.
Kelsey. Oh yeah. Kelsey is a psychopath on the sidelines.
Because I'm pretty sure for him to react like that, he's getting heat from their front office already.
Yeah. Kelsey got that relationship with Andy though. They done hoisted trophies together, so they got a little more leash for shit like that.
But at the same time, is this guy coachable? Is he blowing coaches off during meetings and stuff like that? We don't know what's going on behind the scenes to boil over to that point. I think it could have been handled halftime maybe or end of the game, whatever the case may be. Off the camera, pull him in the office.
Yeah.
I will say this: that kid would be sleeping with a football for the rest of the season. Honestly,
I mean, but yet the coach was emotional. Like he's sitting there watching his team pitch this game away. This is a
win. Emotional damage.
And you got to think at this point in time too. Like you say, he's watching the team pitch this game away. He's probably thinking, we let it get away from us, and we see that these games, as this one was, can be decided by a few points. That decides if you make the playoffs, don't make the playoffs, or remain coach and get fired. It can come down to one game.
Yes.
I got a question for y'all real quick, and then we can move on from this. Kyler Murray, if he does, it kind of sounds like we all kind of in agreement, because if so, if they do separate from the coach, you're looking at what, 3 coaches since he's been there? At some point in time, you got to look at the franchise quarterback. So my question is, if they do walk away from him, does he get another starting job somewhere?
Kyler?
Yes.
He will.
100%. 100%.
But I can put Jacksonville quarterback in the same boat. He's got a bunch of coaches.
Yeah.
You know what I would love to see? At some point in time when he can't get a starting job, and he ends up in Dallas as the backup. And much shit as he talked about the Cowboys.
I want to see him be a Saint. Now, but look, if Sam Darnold got the start of his career that he had, and Geno the same, and they can get starting jobs and actually get starting like real contracts, Murray he'll have a job again.
Yeah. See, next year he's a $57.7 million dead cap hit. The year after that, $7.2 million.
Yeah, so the year after that, he's gonna play next year, and then the following year they can move on.
Yes, that's when he's gone.
I think they draft somebody in his upcoming draft, and like you say, keep him for that last year, and then walk away after that. Just let whoever they bring in as a replacement, just let him sit and learn.
What's the cap hit if they trade him? Is it the same as the dead cap?
Yes. It accelerates. Yep. The only thing that can be adjusted is the actual cap hit for the year, if they eat some of the salary or not.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So what I was going to say was, this is what makes me not want to invest heavily in a quarterback, because you're married to them. You're going to stick this crap out for a long time, and you watch them do stupid junk like that.
Damn.
But
y'all don't win a trophy without a quarterback.
Hey, he ain't winning crap. He ain't winning crap, coach.
That's fine, but that's not the point you're making. Your point isn't about just Kyler. Your point is in a general sense, and you cannot win without one. You have to do it.
You can't have a revolving door quarterback.
You can't.
No,
you gotta realize
you have a revolving door at quarterback. You need a guy that can be good enough and lead your team to win Super Bowls.
And how do you find that guy? How do you find that guy?
You can find him multiple ways. What do you mean? You don't have to invest a first round pick in him to find that guy, because it's not worth it. Because I'm telling you, I'm looking at freaking Spencer Rattler, 5th round pick, playing not great football by any means.
You on the Rattler train, man? Oh my
any means at all. But then I watched this 1st round pick play very badly doing stupid junk like that. Matter of fact, just look at the other sideline.
But that doesn't mean that, okay, so what you're looking at is 2 different cases that both suck. That's not really a case study of anything, though. Like, you're not, there's no control.
I don't want to get into that lane, bro. Give me some average Joe quarterback. That's what I want.
All right, then, Dale, then give me the average Joe Super Bowl champion list. I'm waiting.
The average Joe, you got McMahon, you got what's the kid that won for Philly?
Hurts. He's
Wentz,
average Joe.
Brad Johnson,
Nick Foles,
Trent Milford.
All
those guys were average quarterbacks, but they had
unbelievable defenses. Like, no, not great, coach, not great. They had generational defenses, every one of them.
And I can argue a couple years ago, Brock Purdy was that guy. He was that guy.
Dale, then build. Okay, then we'll just keep making fun of your cap problems. Then build a generational defense, and then you can be right about this. But until you can do that, you just sound crazy. You just sound crazy. You gotta have a quarterback to win.
Also, insanity is keep chasing after that God quarterback.
No, that's the only way. Like, that's how you have to do it. It's part of the game.
No, it's not. No.
It is, though.
It's bad team management, and that's why so many people get fired. They're chasing that one thing, Brett. It's so hard to get. So let's talk about week 5. Let's talk about the Eagles with their quarterback, who's not a godlike guy.
Generational team in terms of talent everywhere. But yes,
not a godlike guy.
Joe.
But they did lose though, and that was to the Broncos. Broncos came back. That was a remarkable comeback. They blew a 14-point lead to the Broncos, falling 21-17. That was something else, bro.
Yeah, got this one right. That was fun. Fun to watch that game. They had to go down eventually. I just felt like it was a good team. Broncos have a good defense, and I don't think that the Eagles' offense is all that crazy. Kind of a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
And that trick is Barkley.
Also heard more rumblings, Coach, of the wide receivers being very unhappy and
I'm telling
being
you,
on a different page as the quarterback there.
It's bubbling, bro. People, shout out to the guy in Philly when we took our trip. He got upset that I didn't have Hurts in my top 5. And the reason why I didn't is that he has a great supporting cast. Again, this is the same dude that had 0 passing yards on 8 attempts in the second half last week. You can't win like that.
Oh, shit.
What'd you say?
Sorry, excuse my French. Great run off the goal line. Also, Trevor Lawrence fumbled on the goal line, trying to put it over the line, and they fumbled. They knocked it out of his hands.
That was a touchdown, honestly.
It was. That was the touchdown. But the other guy in the clip He let it go too early. Make up your mind, Dale.
Yeah. Go. I got case studies on this. All right. I'm a Saints fan. Drew Brees did this a million times. All right. Go back and look at that case. Drew Brees won. That guy should have got the freaking touchdown, bro. Once you break the plane, play over. Done.
No, but I think it started moving before it broke the plane.
That's it.
But we'll see.
So, yes.
But yeah, 22 of the all-time
Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
Super Bowl winning QBs were first-round picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So almost half.
Yeah.
All right. So you telling me half or not? So
and then a big part of hold on, I'm about to break it down. And then a big portion of the other half is one guy in Tom Brady. If you remove his, you're not doing as well.
That part. Tell him again, Will.
You're not doing as well. You remove the one Tom Brady.
I got one for you. Not only Tom Brady, who's in the 6th round, but Joe Montana was a 3rd round pick.
Right.
So that's 10 of them right there in 2 guys.
That's 10 rings. That, all right, cool. If you want to say not a first rounder, fine. But if you remove them, now you're looking at like this is a heavily weighted towards first round quarterbacks.
We gonna get the answers for our viewers. Shout out to y'all.
You heard?
Talk your shit, coach.
I love how he says our viewers. It's his comment. It's his comment. That's good.
All right. The Buccaneers.
Ooh. Yeah. We got that dub. You heard?
Yeah,
I didn't pick was win, but we got that dub.
That was also a comeback victory, right?
Yes.
No, we were leading that whole game. We led that whole game.
We wired to wire that bitch.
Shout out to y'all team, man.
I like what my Patriots are doing. I cannot stand our running backs, but I like what we're doing.
I was in the streets today, and I heard multiple people talking about Drake May.
Yeah.
They was like, I knew he was good fantasy-wise, but I never had really sat down and watched him play. They're like, that dude has it.
He's entering his like
Patriots minute here. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh
no
yeah.
sophomore slumps.
Dang, bro. Like y'all just go ahead. Patriots minute. Go ahead.
You ain't complaining, Mr. Every segment turns into a Saint segment.
Yeah, really. I really like what Diggs said in his post-game conference. He's like, it's a big compliment to get compared to Josh Allen, but eventually Drake May is going to be Drake May. And that's what he took a huge step forward just in this game. He was really, just pumping the sunshine, and it was true because everything he did in that game, he didn't make a single mistake. He did everything that he was supposed to do, made crazy plays that you would not think that he could make. And I completely forgot this is the same guy that could pull off a miracle left-handed throw at UNC. He's got that dog in him, and I'm more impressed every day that I see him when I initially couldn't stand the guy or the pick.
He's a gamer. A lot of us in Patriots land were wrong about him, and we are happily wrong because the kid looks like he could play. And I know people like to say, well, he's been gone for like 5 or 6 years. It is still the house that Brady built that he's playing in. That is tough. It's a tough task. And I don't even know that he has great receivers or great like weapons overall, but he's making plays, man. And Diggs had a game, by the way, against his former team.
Second week in a row.
Yeah, but this one was different. You're right. Second week in a row, he balled out. But this week was a little different. This week he looked like
he was playing with emotion.
Yeah, he looked like peak form. After the catch, too. He made a couple of unbelievable after the catch moves, which is the one thing we were worried about coming back from that knee injury. We knew he could still run the routes. We knew he still had great hands. Those two things weren't going to change. Would he be able to have the wiggle after the catch, like the yak? And he hasn't so far until like last 2 weeks, especially this game. He was making unbelievable moves.
That crazy
plays were like should have been a 5-yard out that he turned into like 15 yards on a first down in big moments.
And that catch that he made where he's literally extended into the out of bounds and barely gets them tiptoes in, unbelievable play.
Yeah, he toe tap and all that.
And
also,
then
that play,
good.
That play was started by an unbelievable throw on the run by May. May just It's looking all things are looking up right now in Patriots land. Just know
And
that.
the best thing is, we play the Saints next week, dub,
Easy
and then
win.
we play the Titans the week after that, dub.
Another easy win.
I think we got
So.
the Jets at some point too within those next 4 weeks, dub.
Not for a win, but a win, I think. So.
And there's some other bum in that 4-game stretch. Like we could be 6-2 with it by week 8. No lie.
I'll give us 5-3. Somebody will sneak one. Won't be the Saints.
But... in the division.
You said it won't be the Saints, Will.
So
yeah,
the thing, Dale, the thing is with that is I don't expect the Bills to suck all year. They're in a slump right now, and that's fine because they did almost lose to your Saints last week. We could
suck on defense, bro.
We could.
Like I told y'all last week.
We could sweep the Jets.
Bills going down. I told y'all that.
We could sweep the Jets, and we've already got one up on Miami. And if we lose the next one to Buffalo, we would still have the tiebreaker would be who would have the better record. We have the easier schedule, so it's a possibility, but not likely.
Oh, I just saw the replay again, Dale. Oh, 100% a fumble by Trevor Lawrence. 100% a fumble. Bro got his arm across the line and got the ball loose before he even got it to the line.
I like how they didn't call the face mask, though, but all right. Won't talk about that.
We will ignore that.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to what I was talking about. The Bucks winning, not the Patriots. Talk about the Bucks.
Make the Booker Rookie of the Year.
Bucks,
keep that energy when your Saints come up. Just saying, keep that energy when your Saints come up. That's all.
The Bucks. I was not talking about the Saints game or the Patriots game. I was talking about the Bucks game. Okay, Bucks came back and they won the game 38-35. The running back was out for the game.
No Bucky.
Start Rashad White, but Ibuka,
Rookie of the Year,
off again, 7 receptions, 163, 1 touchdown. We had a longer 57, 7 targets. 2. What you know about this game, man? Tampa Bay, Seattle.
Game, to me, the game of the week because 2 guys who may have been written off in a sense their first couple years in the league. Yes. And in the last few years, a resurgence from both companions, both parties in Baker and Sam Darnold. So yesterday was a great game. Back and forth for a bit. I kind of thought Seattle was slotted because they was the home team, but the Bucks continue to play with injuries that they have. Rashad White pulled in, fantasy guys, got you a touchdown. Ibuka doing his thing. I mean, if the NFL season was over, he would be Rookie of the Year, but there's like 13 weeks left. So let's see if we can pick it up, continue that, and all that. But so far, he's looking like a star among stars. He's looking like he's like a 3rd, 4th year player in the league. Just the way he's been able to dissect defenses, the way he plays, things like that. So both teams played hard yesterday. One can win, and that's been the better team this season by everybody's measure, and that's the Buccaneers.
That's wide receiver 1 on that roster. I don't care who's healthy. Watch.
I mean, he should be wide receiver 1. I mean, you got
cooking.
Mike Evans, who's over 30 something. You got Chris Godwin, that's probably over 30 something. So yeah,
always dying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Tez Johnson too. He was like kind of the embarrassment of the combine, and he's slowly putting to bed that stupid little thing that we put so much weight on, or so much give so much credit to the combine, because he had an awful combine, absolutely awful for what he's supposed to be as a player. And it turns out, hey, the guy can play football still. Doesn't really matter what his measurables were. The man weighs 160 pounds. It's crazy. He's out there making plays. He injured two Eagles corners because they tried to crunch him. And he just dropped, and they just took each other out. It was unbelievable. Fun to watch. Ted Johnson.
Okay.
Bonus of being small.
It is. Yeah, he got out of dodge. He knows how to do it.
The Houston Texans totally killed the Baltimore Ravens.
Loved it.
Without Lamar Jackson, Cooper Rush looked terrible. CJ Stroud, though, shout out to him, 4 touchdowns. only gave up 2 sacks, despite the team not having an offensive line.
Yeah,
they're awful.
Baltimore ain't have nobody, man. They ain't have nobody on their roster to participate yesterday. I mean, if you're Houston, it's football. You take the win. You take the win if it's football. You know what I'm saying? Every week you look to win the game. Houston won the game. This doesn't really tell me nothing about Houston at all. It tells me more about Baltimore and the injuries and the fact that their backup QB was our backup QB, and he never had this problem. Now he goes with a better offense, and he's throwing 3 picks. So we need to let that marinate a bit. Lamar needs to be back ASAP. Hopefully he can get back ASAP.
Took your 100% right. The team was injured, beat up. But to be fair, the Ravens haven't looked good this season. Even healthy. They haven't looked good.
That first game, they looked good.
That's but anybody can
Bills,
look good.
But it was the Bills defense that I guess that just made them look so good.
Apparently that Bills defense is every bit as bad as you say it is, because they made what seemingly looks now like a very pedestrian team look really good week 1. You're right.
Yes.
Is Harbaugh on the hot seat?
Yes. I doubt it. I doubt it.
He should be. Is I think where I'm going to land in between you two.
He's grandfathered in, bro.
I was about to say the same thing, Dale.
That he's grandfathered in.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not like the Patriots and totally disrespectful to their Hall of Fame head coach. You know, brought them back from the dead. Guys, totally disrespectful.
And then was dead for 5 years in a cutoff hoodie. Like,
Harbaugh
love Bill, but he was selling our franchise for 5 years after Brady left. Just absolutely selling. You know what I mean? How you draft a quarterback from your man's team. Like, you was like, yeah, I'm going to go out and get this guy because that's my guy, Saban. I'm going to go get this guy. And then you give him a defensive coordinator for an offensive coordinator. It's just – and no receivers to speak of. Just tank. Bro, it's tanking, bro. Drafted Cole Strange 2nd round. I mean, he was just doing all sorts of things to just troll Kraft, and then Kraft finally was like, all right, well, then I'll fire you. You're going to keep trolling me, then I'm going to fire you. Like, I don't know what you want to tell me.
So let me ask you this. Obviously, he can't do anything about the injury, talking about Harbaugh. But he did hire the defense coordinator that got a defense collapse before the injuries. He's been publicly criticized for bad coaching decisions. The team shows lack of discipline. And they're off to, a 1-5 record? Mm-hmm. Why would he not be on the hot seat at that point?
You know, this is the 30th. This is the 30th year of the Ravens. You guys know that?
I didn't know.
And there's supposedly some type of curse every 10, 20, and 30. Well, now 30th year of the Ravens. The Ravens are 1-3 right now, and the 20th anniversary they started 1-3 or 1-4, and then in the first anniversary, I believe it was, the 10th anniversary was 1-3. So every 10 years they stop crazy. Now you can take that wherever you want to take it. This team right now, windows open and closed for so long. Their window's been open for so long. This may be the effects of being in the playoffs every year, not getting to a Super Bowl, and now you're here. This is what happens to some teams. It just happens. I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not gonna do nothing on it. I'm not gonna say nothing on it. Hopefully, like I said, Lamar can come back and the schedule gets a little softer and they'll be able to win games. True. They look bad right now. It's terrible.
Good point.
So the last bad season was what, the 2006 season? 2005 season?
I think it was I think in 2013 either 13 or 16 they started like 1-3, 1-4.
They had to do something to get Lamar at some point, right? They had to have some kind of. I know he was drafted.
Lamar got drafted like number 20 something.
No, 32. He was the last pick of that round, of the first round.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think they
never had this reset. They never had to roll the tanks out. Never rolled the tanks out.
Nah, never rolled the tanks. Good franchise. Look, I'm not gonna hear anything.
Right there.
I also don't want to hear anything about talent on the team. They got talent everywhere, especially on that defense. They got talent, and that defense is Swiss cheese. So, yeah. The coordinator got to go first, for sure.
Right.
Defensive coordinator.
And then I'm looking at his history of hiring defensive coordinators. Who's his coordinators get like jobs, head coaching jobs and stuff like that, right? So
not this guy. He's done.
Yeah. I feel you. I mean, you're allowed to miss, I guess, once.
Yeah.
You know what they're doing now. You know what they're doing now. They're going, and this is kind of when you can see the end is near in a sense. Maybe not. Yeah. They're signing players. Like I mean DeAndre Hopkins. You sign Jair Alexander. Like you sign guys like that, and you're like, okay, decent pickup. But then the Ravens are doing things that they normally don't do. Last year, you signed Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Ravens are starting to do stuff they're not used to doing because they want to keep that window open so much, but windows closed for a reason, brothers. And maybe they should have just been doing it the way they've been doing it.
I can't blame them for trying, bro. Like,
I mean,
you got the guy.
You got to swing, absolutely.
You got the guy in the building. This is your time to try, yeah.
Last year was that year to win the Super Bowl. Like that, last year was the year.
That was the window. The window might be closing. That might have been the wide if the window was, and the window might be closing now. How much longer are we giving Henry? He hasn't looked like himself. Are we gonna blame the line? He's fumbling. What are we doing?
I can't blame that on old age, right? Fumbling.
I blame him. He could have just took $5 million flat and came to Dallas. I kind of blame him for that.
Bring in Tiki Barber, bro. That's all you gotta do.
Oh boy.
Running backs fumble, you bring in Tiki Barber, and then it fixes it.
When did Harbaugh get there again?
Was it 11 or 12 or 13, something like that?
I got you. Harbaugh's first game. He's been the head coach since 2008.
Oh, 8. Shit, even earlier. Man, he's been there.
Since 2008?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's 17 years in. He's about to be, he approaching his 2 decades.
See, bro, they ran halfback.
Trevor Lawrence sucks, y'all. I'm done.
Trevor Lawrence did not throw the ball to the halfback. He threw the ball somewhere else. Halfbacks, always wide open, bro. Always.
Not bad. He's only had 6 defensive coordinators since he's been there.
He said what?
It said not too bad. He's only had 6 defensive coordinators since he's been there.
Yeah, man.
But I will say, for a competitive team, that actually is a lot in 17 years.
And I'm looking at it. We said that these guys normally go get jobs. I'm looking at these choices. They're not impressive.
Who are they? Run this list.
Greg Madison.
Okay.
Chuck Pagano.
That he was a real one.
Head coach.
Real good coach.
Dean Pease.
Oh.
Good defensive coach.
Martindale. Mike McDonald, and then Zach Orr. But that's not a whole list.
So 2 really good head coaches out of that, and then the rest I don't even remember getting very many more jobs. I mean, they did, but Dean Pease, he was in our system, I believe, at some point. I feel like
I could have sworn like the Ryans was part of his defensive coordinator at one point too.
Oh, the Ryan.
His first year there, Rex was there.
Okay.
Well, Rex
he
should have
inherited
been
Rex.
So Rex became a head coach after.
Yes. Rex was the defense coordinator from 2005 to 2008.
Definitely not in his downstem, though. No, he was already him before.
Yeah.
Okay. Parker Washington touchdown from quarterback. Trevor, yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not what we needed. Not what we needed. But anybody got Parker on our fantasy teams? No.
Y'all want to hear something funny?
Okay.
We said that Pagano was a good head coach.
Don't give me he was a good coach.
Come on, man. Come on, coach. Chuck Strong.
He coached the
Chuck
Bears.
Strong, coach.
He coached the Bears.
He coached the Colts, too.
Chuck Strong, coach.
Did you know he's a secondary coach with the Ravens right now?
Oh, really?
He's in the house. Fix your defense.
Explains a lot.
Ah. There you go.
Pagano's 1,000 now, so this is rough.
Yeah, he's 65.
Who, the Pagano that got to Kansas City? No, that's not him, is it?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Ravens, man. Gotta get it together, man.
The last game I want to talk about is the Dolphins versus the Panthers. The Panthers came back and won this game 27-24.
Coach's hot seat. That seat on fire, boy.
Yes, absolutely. I'm hearing rumbles that the owner is not happy in Miami. Of course he's not. He wanted to hire Sean Payton and Tom Brady, and the NFL found out about it and blocked it. So yes, that guy's upset.
And I mean, you're mad if you're losing the way Miami's losing. But in terms of the game yesterday, it was a tale of kind of like two halves. Miami dominated the first half, and then the second half went to the home team. And the way Vegas scripted the game was it was a pickup. So it kind of was a seesaw. Who had the better team? People were going to scream Miami because Miami probably got the better names on roster. But then people are rooting for the Panthers because people know Miami sucks, but they both suck. So this like I said, it's a big win for the Panthers in a sense. The Dolphins, they're gonna have to start cutting people out of line, and that starts upstairs, which is not gonna happen. So you go to the coach now. Tyreek Hill's not there. You pay the QB too much money, so therefore you gotta stop cutting from the front. And Mike McDaniels, man, I'm sorry.
They
who was man in the room at one point?
They drafted him in that first round. They married to him. That's what it is. Enjoy that marriage. Look, the Panthers did their thing on offense mainly because of Rico Dowell, 206 yards and a touchdown, along with 53. And I think he had a message for Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, he did.
Coming up, like, y'all better watch out, baby. Rico coming to run it down your throat.
Hold on. First off, this is what you do. You be humble. Be humble. Rico my guy. No, Rico my guy. You know how I felt about Rico last year. I said I would have kept Rico if I was Dallas.
I don't know why you didn't.
I think we got a better running back now.
We got a better running back now. And shout out to Rico.
Had them both.
Rico's not going to do that Sunday. Rico's not going to do that Sunday. I'll bet my paycheck that Rico won't run for 100 yards against Dallas.
Oh, Rico Dowell under 100 yards.
But you don't like. If you want to keep momentum going, you just shut up. Just shut up. That's why you ran for 206 yards, because you was shutting up. You wasn't saying nothing. You're being humble, and then a good game comes to you, and then you want to shoot at my boys. We'll see. We coming to y'all house.
It's gonna be really funny if he puts up a cold 2 against y'all.
That might have the best game. That might have the best game in his career against the Panthers on this Sunday coming up.
They do suck. But I also want to talk about Bryce making some plays in big moments this week. Big moments. Yeah. He had one throw to Leggett for the win, I believe.
Coaching matters.
That's one of the best passes I've ever seen thrown anywhere. It was just a absolute dime. The prediction on it, like him predicting where he was going to be, and he just put it on a rope in the end zone. Not how you usually throw the fade, usually back shoulder or to that back pylon, and he did not do that. But somehow Leggett knew that he wasn't going to do that, and perfect play. Just a great. And then the earlier play, he avoided a sack, bodies flying at him after rolling out and making a nice first down play. Bryce, man, making some plays.
Running game sucked yesterday too, man. We seen Rico Dowell run for 206, but combined Miami rushing 19 yards total rushing. And they talk about A-chain, the A-chain train, 16 yards.
Too little. The problem is that the way that team is constructed, it's constructed to get everybody in space and take advantage of their speed, which is fine. They do a great job of that. The problem is that there's no way to play also like smash mouth football with this type of team. So they're going in finessing every single game, and they just get hit in the mouth a lot, and then they can't do nothing. They have no punch. There's nobody on that roster that when they carry the rock is making linebackers and linemen and safeties pay for tackling him. There's no one doing that, and the line isn't doing that. So yeah, they're too finesse of a team. So you're right too. Yeah, 19 yards is embarrassing with a first round back in your backfield.
Yeah,
It's not good. It's not good.
All right. Since we were already talking about Rico Dowell, talking about the Cowboys, let's bring in our Cowboys update. Sponsored by OT Star Talk. If you have not checked out the episode yesterday, go back and check it out. Dak Prescott, MVP caliber performance. Coach breaking it all down for you, Coach.
Slow down on the MVP talk.
All right, no, like no kind of
hype. First round pick.
MVP. MVP.
Now, I did find it was very odd. Well, I wouldn't say it was odd. I smiled a little bit. He was getting an MVP chance in MetLife yesterday.
Yeah, wow.
For the crowd is so fickle, bro.
Hey, but he had a big day yesterday. The offense, I have to say, man, that offense, this ain't a homer take. Considering he was missing 4 of his 5 starters, his wide receiver 1. That offense still clicked yesterday. Yeah, it was the Giants, whatever the case may be. But from a scheme standpoint, from the schematics, that offense that's a big time offense right now. Regular season Dak, we all used to that. See how it does if and when they make the playoffs. But for what they had yesterday, shout out to the coaches putting together a game plan. Shout out to the players executing that game plan. And we found us one too. I was high on him last year. He didn't get much playing time, but Ryan Flournoy showed up 6 catches, 114 yards.
Yeah, Flournoy played solid, played good in a way that we're kind of looking for that sustained third guy. I wouldn't mind to have him as a third guy there on the roster. Dallas yesterday did what they had to do, man, Coach. They handled business, played the Jets. We're hobbled ourselves defensively, offensively. So we came in there. We had to get a W. We couldn't afford to lose this game, healthy or not healthy. We're the Cowboys. Everybody's looking for us to lose every week. So it's interesting that we went into that game, handled business, dominated the first half, and that's pretty much all we needed. And honestly, we as a defense just have to be in communication more, things of that nature. Of course, it was the Jets yesterday, but I've seen a lot more of communication and just, people playing hard. And I think this is something that's going to continue. Now, are we going to end up being the number 1 defense in the league? No. But at some point, if our offense is going to continue to do what we're doing, the defense is going to have to do something. And I hope that something comes up because you look at this, Coach, I'll think of you another one. Top 5 offenses in the league. We've been the top 5 offense in the league when Dak's healthy forever. I always say that. The defense is what we need to get to. There's not a defense in the league that can fuck with our offense. Pardon my language. No defense in the league. But our defense lets every offense look good. We can't have that. It's mad rad, but we'll get some defenders back soon. And right now, that half a win against Green Bay looks a little better now than it did last week.
I felt like a prod papa yesterday. My boy Jake hit me up during the game. He's like, I see what you were talking about with Jake Ferguson. That dude can ball.
Yeah, he can ball.
Ferg is back, man. Iceberg Ferg is back. Kenny Clark. He continues to highlight and improve defense over the last couple of weeks for the most part, based on previous weeks. But a lot of people initially just saw him as a throw-in. I was excited to get him. Not because I'm being a Cowboy fan or a homer. We got something for Micah. It was like, that interior with him and Oz. I like that. I like that a lot, and he's showing his impact there. Even Kurtz was getting in there yesterday, but the guy that I was sold on since preseason. He leads the team in sacks right now. Shout out to James Houston, Jackson State product. He's got 3.5 sacks on the year.
Yeah.
Kids balling.
According to PFF, is your second highest rated defensive player behind Dante Fowler.
Behind who?
Dante Fowler.
Okay. That's on the team, right? Okay.
Yes. The defense. Yes.
It'd be great if he wasn't on your team.
But hey, between him, Kenny Clark, they've combined for 5 sacks.
Yeah, the entire top. Well, I'm sorry, 4 of the top 5 of your PFF grades for this last game was the front 4: Fowler, Houston, Oligbuzawa, Kenny Clark, and then Marquise Bell. So all those guys on your defensive front.
Now, why is the defense not good?
Communication. They were having issues with blown coverages. I didn't know it was to this extent, but going into yesterday's game, they led the league in zone coverage on defense. They ran zone 91% of the time. Mm-hmm. If you run in zone that much and the communication is subpar, you're going to have blown coverages.
You're done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
People
pointing at each other.
Yes. But I think a lot of that probably have to do, I hate he got hurt, but to me, it seemed like they started molding a little bit better once 1-8 Thomas got in there for Malik Hooker. He's more of a true free safety. Yeah. So you can kind of put Donovan in the back in his original where he plays a little bit closer towards the line of scrimmage. Mm-hmm. And they alternated between, the man. Shout out to Eberflus listening to his team. I know my unfavorite Cowboy and Diggs was saying, going into, I think, last week's game that he had to get used to, to playing zone. He's more used to man. So they started, over the last couple of weeks, they started switching it up a little bit. Still got a long way to go. But, Will, I thought about you Sunday. I was mad at you from your team kicking my team's ass Saturday. But I smiled because I know you're familiar with Shamar James.
Yes.
5th round pick. Led the team in tackles yesterday with 15 at linebacker. Yes. He went in for Jack Sanborn. So he didn't even start. And that kid flew all over the field. The first Cowboys rookie to have 15-plus tackles since 2018.
Bro's a horse coming off the bench, getting 15 tackles. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's really crazy work.
Yeah. Shout out to Bro.
Sure.
Cowboy top, baby.
All right.
Aw's head.
And Blue got in yesterday. Finally. He finally got in. And I saw a couple of plays where he stuck his nose in there for pass coverage. Don't get your quarterback killed. That gets you more playing time. But it's just a matter of time. He get used to the pace of the game. Then he's going to be streaking up and down the sidelines, especially as much as this team runs screens.
What's going on with Sanders? Is it ankle?
Yes.
I hope it's eye ankle.
Terrible person.
let Blue cook, man. But I'm as optimistic. And we got, as Took spoke earlier, we got reinforcements coming back on defense. We're getting like 3 starters coming back on defense. So help is on the way.
Help is
Sanders
on the way.
Terrible running back, bro.
Who is?
Sanders is a terrible running back, bro.
My question is, Took said, and we probably both agree, Flournoy is probably just made his case to be wide receiver 3 right now. Mm-hmm. So that pushes Turpin down. Where does that leave Mingo when he comes back?
you can actually just miss and match him, bro. Like, packages for him,
No. You know what we can do? We play the Panthers Sunday. You can send him on Ricky Dow's call back to the crib.
Give him a ride.
Right. Give him a ride back to Carolina. Carolina might not want him. That's why they traded. That's it.
We didn't want him the first time.
All right, let's talk about the MVP candidates. The latest odds: Josh Allen at top, followed by Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, and Jalen Hurts.
Mahomes on his list.
He's on there. He's a quarterback.
Thanks. There's 30 other quarterbacks, 20 other quarterbacks. What are you talking about? 25 other quarterbacks.
He's the only one named Mahomes.
And he's the only one in 3 on this list. Actually, not lying. Lamar's 1 in 4 or something like that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lamar shouldn't drop. He didn't play. His team is awful, but Josh lost this week. What are we talking about? Got it. Where's Drake May on this list, huh?
Plus 3,000.
Put your bet down. It's gonna be better odds, man.
Hold on. Drake my guy, and they had a hell of a win last night. But that portal needs to show me a little something more. You know,
don't say that too. He'll start sucking if you start saying he's your guy.
W's. That's all I care about right now.
Shout out to the W. Shout out to the W. But May ain't there yet.
Hey, he beat the guy top of this list. Come on.
See, you see, your boy May is in between Daniels and Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel's not. Get him out of here. Stop. He needs to be above both of them guys.
You say in between Daniel Jones?
Between Daniel and Jones. Daniel Jones.
He's in between Jaden Daniels and Daniel Jones.
Drake May?
Yep.
Yeah.
As he should.
He should be above Daniels.
Daniel Jones be letting that shit fly.
Jones should be up top. Jones should be top 5 right now. Yeah. I don't understand how he's not. And if you're not going to put Jones up top on this list, then you got to put Jonathan Taylor on this list. He's running like a madman this year.
Oh, yeah.
So who's your top 5 right now?
Top 5 right now? Right now, you got it. Yo, Daniel Jones needs to be number 1 to piss Mike off mostly, but also because he's balling. Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, I put 2 Colts up there. Jonathan Taylor is why Indy is so good. Get Jones the fuck out of here. He's so bitter. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Stick to it, bro. Stick to it. Nothing wrong with that. There's a guy on Twitter. You can go and find him. Named Jameis 1 of 1. He's going to give you every reason that Jameis Winston is the best quarterback in the world. Okay, and why everything else is everybody else's fault, bro. Straight up. Okay? He wrote a book about it and everything. My guy is committed.
That's hilarious.
So, all right, let's talk Saints. And this is sponsored by the Beer Run. Check us out later tonight, where 2 bums, or maybe one of the bums, are going to be talking about Saints versus Patriots. So, this was Spencer Rattler's first win. He had a very nice connection with Rashid Shaheed for 87 yards, marking the longest touchdown of his career. Definitely one game that I was worried about early because the field position sucked for the Saints. Like our freaking special teams, like whoever's coordinating special teams, he sucks. Like we're not prepared for the kickoff. Like we have no idea what to do on the dynamic kickoff. The ball bouncing, our guy taking a knee. We gotta take it where he need them kneel down or whatever. The other thing, he's returning it to the 9-yard line. It's bad stuff. So we got to figure that out. That probably killed the offense in the first half and definitely helped their offense a lot. They started out when we were starting out inside our 10. They started out 40 to 30. Like they had great field position the whole time and did his thing. Now I will say about the game, Jackson Dart is the turnover machine. He turned the ball over. He literally put the ball on the ground, literally. And our defensive end picked it up. Literally put the ball on the ground. Okay.
Yeah, man. The young man ain't ready yet, dog. The young man ain't ready.
Hey.
It's hard to interrupt. No. Has nothing to do with you, Dale. Has nothing to do with the game. I'm talking for all Giant people that was quick to boot Russ and not put my boy J-Mo in and with the dog. You know what I'm saying? Reality hits. Hey, in the first game against the Chargers, they basically babysat him. You know, he threw like 10 times, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is. You know, in New Orleans, you know, it was a winnable game for the Giants. So you've seen a little bit more. And we see what happens when you get a little bit more. But shout out to the Saints defense, because I'm gonna say this. They have some veterans on that defense. And I think that's what kind of killed the Giants in the second half, was that defense came to play. And then the offense helped them with, you know, the Rattler and Shaheed.
Yeah. I mean, there's much more to quarterback play than just the stats and everything like that. Like, really putting your team in bad situations, bro. Like,
no, he put his team in hell of bad situations. Hella bad. Yeah. And I think that was kind of that wasn't the knock for him in college, was it?
I just never thought he was a first round pick caliber quarterback. I mean, I said that throughout the entire draft process, and I didn't want to draft him for that purpose. You know, outside the first round, you know, third, fourth round, something like that, cool. You know, but he's never been like what I thought was a franchise saver kind of person. Like, I never saw that at Ole Miss.
Neither was Bryce, but he got drafted number 1 overall. So,
yeah, Bryce Young. I mean, he got the Alabama hype, you know, because you didn't lose a game. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
If I ain't mistaken, though, one Saints fans calling for them to draft him.
No. There may be some Saints fans who are quarterback hungry people who want to consume any quarterback that is out there. I am not one of those people, because I don't believe in just going to get that quarterback to save the day. You've heard my feelings on this before.
So y'all going to just
keep
spinning your wheels on quarterbacks, huh?
Just a bunch of rattlers until they finally just sell the team.
Quarterbacks don't have a magic wand, brother. Come make your franchise.
No, this is what I say though. No, this is what I say though.
Tell that to Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drew Brees.
Say that to Tom Brady.
Keep trying for them. Keep on trying.
What else are you doing? So you just look.
We collectively has said if you miss on a quarterback, that can set your franchise back 7 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Missing on it is just as equivalent to not picking any. Worth a damn.
But you know how many years you'll be set back if you never have a guy? The answer is all of them. All of the years you'll be set back.
I
like my position compared to the Cardinals. I like my position compared to the Dolphins.
You currently like your position compared to them.
You take Rattler over Murray right now.
No, that's not what I said. I'm talking about my franchise. I'm talking about my franchise position. Yes.
Even with the wrong guy, they're in a better position.
My future is brighter than theirs.
It's not actually.
So I'm not tied.
And what is that based on?
That sucks.
You're saying your future is brighter than the Cardinals, and the guy who's going to help you do that isn't even on your roster yet.
That's cool. Build a team up until we're ready to get that guy.
Hold on. You know what the crazy thing is? Oliver and Tua. I bet you the Saints end up one of those motherfuckers real soon.
That's the funny part. He's right. They're going to end up with one of them and not even be the guy who drafted him. Just have to pay him.
If we do end up with one of them, hopefully we don't have to pay them a lot of money.
No, you won't. You won't. You won't.
If we're not paying a lot of money for their services, I might be okay with that.
But for 1 or 2 years, you're going to be paying them more than you would be paying a rookie quarterback.
You talk about Derek Carr?
Huh?
He just did that.
How'd that go?
It was 15.
He was average.
He got a 32.
He's got an average quarterback return.
That's what you wanted. So you just have no plan in winning at all. That's your thing.
I'm okay with average quarterback.
He got one in his lifetime.
That's all he needs, I guess.
He's done.
Hurts doing just fine. Purdy was doing just fine. For
Can
everybody
you build those type of rosters though? Here's the other thing, Dale. That what you're saying is possible, but you have to draft well. Your team hasn't proven they can.
You do. No, I agree with that.
So then why do you want to go that route when your team is proving it can't? That's insanity.
So why do I want them to go draft a quarterback every year?
Because you have a better chance of getting a good guy.
Now again, we're going back around the circle. Now you're looking for the quarterback, the magic wand. Come make my quarterback. Come make my franchise better.
Which you're proving that it just always going to come back there. That's how it's always going to go. So just get over it. It has to be done.
No, I'm good.
You got to have a guy.
I'm good.
I just suck. I'd rather be bad. I'd rather be bad in perpetuity.
I'd rather be better than these guys who have taken these first round quarterbacks, like the Giants, like the Jets. Like, so let's look at our.
Are
y'all really better than the Titans?
Hey,
That man put on his chest after they won that first dub for the year.
Hey,
I
told y'all we were better than New York teams. I told y'all that weeks ago. And we better than them New York teams. I told y'all that. They suck. They always go suck. And they always will be sucking. Draft the quarterback.
You're not. That's how you're not a good team.
Damn. Do you realize your top two biggest salary cap hits this year are to a 35 and a 36-year-old?
And why are we beating people? That's what I'm saying.
You're not beating. You beat a singular opponent. He said beating people as if this is a regular occurrence. Your last win before this, almost a calendar year.
Yeah,
I have a question.
Off season. That's cool.
How is Chase Young performing this year?
He is performing like I am. Matter of fact, he has the exact same stats that I do.
And y'all were hyped for collectively. Y'all were hyped for signing him. Next year he is a 29.
Sure.
That's why you need to get your quarterback right, because y'all have shown you can't draft and you suck at free agents.
Saints gonna Saint.
You gotta have a guy come fix it. Some franchise need it. Yours is the number one. Then.
All right. So the pick 'em.
Number 3, what up? 3, what up?
Go.
After this weekend, I think I'm done with this pick 'em shit. I'm not picking it.
Okay.
I'm not picking it. I'm quiet last. I didn't pick this.
Oh, Dale, just curious. Did you take the Chiefs?
I take the Chiefs. I'm pretty sure I did.
All right, yeah, I took the Jets. You're probably gonna jump me when the game's over.
Rankings for the week. I've got Eagles, Bills, Lions, Bucks, Colts. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
I'll go.
Oh, go ahead. No, you two. You go. You always go first or second. You go. Go ahead. I need a minute. I was ready, then I thought I wasn't.
Here we have here. Number one team, new number one. Philly's no longer number one to me. The Detroit Lions are now number one to me. Those new,
right.
I don't care how nobody feels about that. Number 3, despite the loss last night, I'm still going Buffalo. Number 4, I'm going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at number 4. Jake, I need you to play one time. Return of of the Mac, the San Francisco 49ers.
Return of the Mac.
Number 5 team. And I can't put Indianapolis in my top 5. I've seen this before with Indy. I've seen this before. I'm just going to say that. But Indy is 6. Can't put in my 5.
Gotcha.
All right. I got number 1, the Buccaneers. Number 2, the Eagles. Number 3, the Lions. Number 4, San Francisco. Number 5, the New England Patriots. Just beat the number 1 team. That's why the Bills ain't number 5.
I would only imagine where they was on your rankings last week.
About
before
20th.
Before this went to the yeah, the Jake rankings is real. See, AP polls, Jake polls, we don't need none of that shit. But shout out to the Patriots on a great win, man. Definitely. The city's on it this morning.
Hey, two, just like you said, like that one win jumped Florida all the way up to where they jumped up. We've seen their defense saying it. Yeah, it's also a division. It's also a division. I'm just messing with you too. I had to mess with you. All right, my top 5 on the line. Number 1, Lions. Number 2, them 49ers. They're doing that with the backup quarterback, y'all, and no starting receiver.
New starting quarterback.
Maybe, yeah. Return to the Mac. So I got Lions 1, 49ers 2, Bills 3, Eagles 4.
Bucks.
And then 5, yeah, it's between Bucks and Colts. I'm gonna put them shared, but I'll go Bucks. I'll go Bucks because they're winning every game in the last minute. I love the team that knows how to win.
They're winning games against caliber teams.
Yeah,
caliber teams that could be in the playoffs right now. They're winning. That's why the coach cannot get Pittsburgh.
Who's 3-1, by the way?
Pretty much. And on vacation right now. Aaron Rodgers looking real good.
And Aaron Rodgers got his mushroom stash for the week.
Yeah, he's chilling in a dark room somewhere.
Mushrooms.
Ayahuasca up.
Everybody went?
Yep, you're next.
Yes, Mike said Bills, Lions, Eagles, Bucks, Chiefs.
I've got
the 2-2.
I've got Lions first. I've got the Niners second.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
I got the Bucks third.
I like it.
I got the Eagles fourth.
He's gonna leave the Eagles out because he hates them.
And reluctantly, I've got the Bills 5.
Okay. I like it. So that means who'd you leave out? You left out. You left out
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. Let's go, Travis.
Oh, what a play.
Travis
You hit on his head, though.
Travis Hunter exciting.
Bro, he is you see him jump? He is a freak. I mean, we knew this, but my God, is he a freak athlete?
Every time I think about Travis Hunter, I just think about that picture that he I'm going to have that picture in my mind forever whenever I see Travis Hunter. He's a nice guy. He's a great overall guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude,
man. It's going to be a slow. It's going to be a slow.
And best and worst quarterbacks of the week. I've got CJ Stroud for my best. 23 of 27, 244, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, despite a team trading away your left tackle during the season. And, he come out there and he performs like this. Good job, CJ Stroud. Worst quarterback of the week has to go to Cooper Rush, 14 179 yards, 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
Best QBs of the week. Definitely put my guy Dak on top of the list. Stroud gets some love. The 2 Avengers, Sam Donald and Baker Mayfield get some love too. And Jared Goff doing Jared Goff things, man. I think he broke another record yesterday against the Bengals. Worst QB of the week. you said Cooper Rush. You can go Jackson Dog, but the undisputed worst QB of the week is somebody that's already had the title. I think he's like the 3-time champion in my case. Geno Smith. He gonna run away with the championship. I might have to make a worst quarterback championship, man. Because so far he's on my list every week.
He's back.
Worst quarterback?
Go for it.
Worst quarterback of the week? I'm going to piss off Coach. I still got Cam, man. Cam Ward. I don't care that he had a great fourth quarter.
Oh, no.
Because in the first half, he was god-awful. Like, I mean, missing wide-open guys. Just couldn't, no kind of accuracy. And then, even though he put up a lot of numbers, how the team fumbled away, and it ended up being
a touchdown. Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. But he threw a game-ending interception after his team fought back. But he just got lucky that they were more inept than he was for most of this game. So I'm going to go with Cam for the worst. And best, I'm going to go homer time. It's Drake May, y'all. He's arrived. He's letting people know. And I'm loving what I'm.
Yeah, Jake knows damn well not to pick him as the best QB of the goddamn week.
Yeah,
Making plays.
My best quarterback of the week is a swerve. It was David Montgomery. Came back home to Cincinnati. Went 1 for 1 for 3 yards and a touchdown pass. Man, healthy represent.
That's a perfect quarterback right here.
I'm also going to go ahead just because that was a little homer pick because David, he went the fuck off. 4 touchdown passes, no interceptions, 200-something yards. And I don't want to copy. I don't want to copy off of Duke and say Geno because that's low-hanging fruit. So I'll just go with Jake Brown because that's low-hanging fruit too.
See, Jake Brown had a Jameis Winston game yesterday.
He really did.
He had 3 touchdown picks.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of everything.
He had 3 touchdown passes, but to go along with it, 3 interceptions.
Yeah, he was just Jameis. Yeah, 100%. Great.
I had to give Dak some love because someone already said CJ.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because we haven't heard his name in a long time, and he was kind of on the victory side. Dale might be happy with this pick. Justin Herbert, worst QB of the week as well.
He was in my starting lineup. 18 points.
He was in my starting lineup too.
Bench.
I had Stafford in on the bench with 50 points. Yeah. And
I lost that game.
Not even kind of surprising. Not even a little bit.
But I'm still sad at Cooper Rush. How did the Ravens make my QB, my former backup QB, look like this? Because he didn't look like this his whole stint in Dallas at all as a backup. He was flawless as a backup. He was flawless. It must be the Baltimore smell like that because wow.
Was Cooper Rush flawless, Coach?
Was he flawless? He was serviceable.
There we go.
He was flawless, Coach. He was as good of a backup as we have. Man. He did his job. He kept us afloat. You know, he made it watchable.
And still didn't make it to the NFC Championship.
He was watchable.
All right, Coach, did you go?
No, I'm having a little bit of trouble on my quarterback choices for the best.
What are you saying?
I know, right? I can't. I gotta throw Dak in there. He's starting to rapidly ascend. But I'm stuck between. I'm gonna give it to Baker Mayfield. Dude's playing tough. They didn't have Irving yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So he's toting that team, and he's connecting with the rook. My worst quarterback, I got 2 of them some bitches. Geno, who we've always said, y'all know how I feel about Geno. I've never been a Geno fan, even going back to when he was at West Virginia.
Rough.
But this guy, I'm thinking about said his name yet. He should be on here for the play he displayed to us earlier tonight. Kyler Murray. Same guy, both asses.
Yo, nah, man.
Personal.
Cardinals might have just. I don't know what the hell happened there yesterday with the Cardinals, dog. That's a bad way to lose a game. this season may be over after
we
that.
still like the
Oh
bloopers.
man, he could have put up another team whose season's over. Sad.
We showed the bloopers earlier too of Kyler and the rest of the Cardinals.
That?
He's throwing to.
You made
Oh,
Yeah. These things happen.
that's a touchdown right there. That's a touchdown.
That's what I was saying.
So yes, it happened.
Hold on, I see him slap him. I seen that yesterday. I would have slapped the shit out of him too. Listen, you just cost us the game, basically. Use the first part of the game.
Nah, I mean he definitely caught because that play. If they score, it's a win, no matter what.
game
But
over.
then they had to make multiple other "what are you doing" plays to still lose that game. Unbelievable. I don't understand how they did that.
I
It was
mean,
a magic trick.
Snowball effect, bro. Snowball. effect.
And mainly, like we said, Kyler's head wasn't in the game because the beta dropped that day.
Yeah. Call of Duty, new Call of Duty's out.
Nah,
All right.
that ain't Kyle's fault, dog.
But
What? Did you see that pitch to a ghost?
I seen that too.
he probably
Let's wrap it up.
saw a shadow.
Let's wrap it up with college football.
Short.
Ohio State. This is the wrong week.
What are you doing, Dale? Come on.
Great.
Yeah, because Miami's number 2 now.
Yeah, this is not
Man,
the right week.
I got some beef with the rankings. I can't wait to talk this.
Oh well, we'll talk rankings on Wednesday.
Man, why I gotta wait?
Yeah.
No, you're done.
When I'm talking, we're talking about scores, and so let's talk about crap. Week 6. Okay, week 6. BYU. I'm sorry, not BYU. I'm looking for the Penn State game. Penn State went down. Freaking Penn State.
Get it together, Dale.
Yeah, season's over. They went down to a team with no head coach, no OC, no AC, all interns.
Yes, 42-37 to UCLA, bro. That was ridiculous. Penn
Nico's
State
back.
is done, right? Yeah, he's back.
Worthy's hurt again.
He played.
So where we turn again?
Yeah, right. He's too little. to play.
Right as soon as they're about to get Rice back too, and that would have been dangerous for the Chiefs.
The game between Texas and Florida, Florida 29, Texas 21.
Who scored for Jacksonville?
Trevor
Washington.
scored the most recent one. He ran in.
Missed that.
Parker Washington scored the first one, and then after that,
Your guy DJ Lagway only threw one interception there, Will.
What?
It's a big difference
Yeah.
when you run the ball. Huh?
look what happens. You turn around and hand it to the guy.
I didn't even.
Oh, you said Xavier Worthy got hurt?
Oh, yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
Well, he might be back in already, though.
Catching out my ball. It can't happen like that.
He might be back in, though. Hold on, wait. He might be back in. Hold on.
Yeah, Mike, it is all about the U, bro. The U continuing to handle business. Are they going to win the ACC for sure? And are they going to make noise in the playoffs?
They win the ACC. They win the ACC. The noise in the playoff thing is what we're going to wait for. Because we know the noise, the hell of the noise is all that noise at that time.
Dude, don't catch out the catch, too.
Must be nice being in a cupcake division.
And then last is I want to talk about the Bama game. Bama 30, Vanderbilt is 14. I'm sorry. So that game, it started out pretty close. Vandy went up early. Looked like they couldn't stop the passing game. Then Bama put the clamps down and showed their place in the SEC. So
Ty Simpson's a dog.
yeah, Ty Simpson has been handling the business.
God
You still
damn,
know her.
Checo got crushed.
So,
Now that's another one of them Alabama quarterbacks that ain't going to do shit in the NFL, but he knows what he's doing on college field. I'll give him that.
okay. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us today. We are going to be having the beer run shortly after this. Be on the lookout for it. Let's start out with some shout outs and final thoughts. Let's start with you, Jake.
Hey, shout out to the NHL season starting tomorrow. Can't wait. Got hockey back.
Deal's the worst.
And Connor McDavid started the league, signs a 2-year extension worth $25 million with the Oilers. He's staying in Edmonton. Now maybe they just go out and get a goalie. Other than that, shout out to you fellas tonight. Great, yeah, you're probably right. Great show tonight. Dale, shut up. Baseball's great.
Yeah.
Duke.
Shout out to the homies. Shout out to everybody. 2 parlays. 1 parlay still left. 1 blew up after Brendan Strange left the game late in the first half. I hope I get an exemption for that. Figuring it was 2 out of the 3 hit. So hopefully I get some cash. But I like that. Hope you have a good night. Hope everybody's getting into it, man. And have a great week. And remember, when there's a team you want to root for the Cowboys, baby. You want to be all in the news? Come to Cowboy Nation, baby.
If you never want to win a championship again,
go be a Cowboy.
just remember the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, that's funny. Was I?
Yes, you were. It was 96.
Just barely.
I was born a few days later.
All right, what was that?
All this
Shout out to you fellas.
These Patriot fans.
You know,
this one-hit wonders on the calendar.
Coach, don't let us circle the block and win again before you guys win. Don't let it happen.
You're good for you. 2 different decades. You're still catching up. Good job.
We cooking. Shout out. Hey, Will, I was gonna tell you a chemistry joke, but all the good ones are gone.
Are gone.
That's funny. That's good stuff. Shout out to you fellas. Shout out to the chat. Dale, what's the homework for tomorrow?
Dale sucks.
Dale gonna be looking like a glazed donut. So it's on us.
Will's not gonna be here.
Oh, that's right.
Dale's not gonna be here.
There's not gonna be here.
I showed you a video. I told you what Dale's gonna be doing.
Dale,
No one wants to know.
I sent you the video.
A jelly donut.
There's a video? Please don't. I'm glad I didn't see that.
You said I needed help.
Yeah, you do. Oh, that video. Good Lord.
Jesus Christ.
And are we doing? Am I on the beer run today because of the Patriots?
Yes.
Okay,
2 bombs.
You still never apologize.
Bring some a drink.
What?
Hold on. It's about to be a beatdown in New England on Sunday? Lord.
See, this guy.
I'm taking the Saints to cover, though. Because when the Patriots, they're going to let the Saints cover. Take the Saints.
We do play attention too often. No.
All right.
No drink.
Shout out to you guys for joining for sure, as everybody comments. And make sure you hit us up on the beer run. Coach, zones.
Shout out to Casey, Bernard, Brandon, Mike, and Wizzo made a guest appearance. Appreciate the support as always. I know this is football, but shout out to my Mavs. They're up 74-54 right now. Cooper is balling. 10 points, 6 points, 3 assists, and a block. Let's go, man.
We got a pick 6.
That's how his stat lines are.
By the Chiefs?
On the goal line, too. That's to the ranch.
It's the line.
It's a house call.
Oh my God.
No way.
Which
That's your
linebacker?
linebacker? Zero.
Yes.
0 on the Jaguars. Lloyd. It's Lloyd.
I'm looking at 1 point.
He still win because of a 99-yard pick 6 by the single guy he needed it from. Because he didn't say he had Jaguars. He said that's my guy. He has him punching the air right now, whoever you play it.
Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right. See you guys on the beer run. Who that?
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.